potato peeler, for example, is designed for what purpose? You got it, peeling potatoes. And while using it to peel potatoes, it works exceptionally well. I just make it look easy because I'm like a professional potato peeler. I grew up peeling potatoes at a restaurant. But it does work well, I can assure you that. I'm sure you tried it. Now, when we use a potato peeler to try to dice the potato that we peeled, that's a different story. Have you ever tried that? Have you ever given that a try? I'll save you some time. Yeah, it doesn't really work. Whenever you use something for something it wasn't intended for, wasn't designed for, then it can malfunction over time. If I continue trying to dice this potato with the potato peeler, eventually this is going to break. Okay, so a potato peeler I think is mostly self-explanatory, but most other things that have been created are much more complex in their design and come with a set of instructions. Now, Miles Monroe talks about how there's a warranty or a guarantee that manufacturers provide, promising to replace or repair a product free of charge if it doesn't work as intended. But there's also a set of instructions that manufacturers provide that have to be fully obeyed for the warranty to be valid. So the question is there a manufacturer who claims to have created human beings? And if so, is there an instruction manual that he left behind for us to follow to ensure our success? And is there proof that this set of instructions is legitimate? So check this out. So this researcher named Joe Dispenza discovered that human beings were actually designed to love. So much so that we physically malfunction and break down when not abiding love. So emotional states such as fear, anxiety, resentment, and hatred all originate from a mind and a body not abiding in love. And they create stress hormones in our body that downregulate genes, creating disease or a body not at ease. So I don't think it's any coincidence that over 2,000 years ago, a set of instructions was written telling us to abide in love. 1 John 4:8 says that God is love. And Genesis 1:26 says that we're made in the image and likeness of God. So if we're made in the image and likeness of love, then it makes sense to me that we would malfunction, we would break down, we're not abiding in love. So I don't think this would be the case if we evolved from monkeys over a period of millions of years. So if you identify as a human being and you're not walking in love, then that's your problem. That's not what you were created to do. You're like a potato peeler trying to dice potatoes. It's not what you were made for. So what is love? Is love, just a set of emotions, uncontrollable emotions that comes and goes as it pleases? Does Hollywood tell us what love is? Where do we get our definition of love? Does the music industry tell us what love is? I don't think so. Next, we're going to investigate what love is, the true definition. Follow for more.